I like cheese. That's why we're drawing it today. Hello, welcome to art. I got a really nice reference of some cheese. It's just that the artist Olympics are coming up, art fight, and I need to be on my best. I was gonna say behavior. I don't know. I need to be I need to be rested. I need to be feeling good. I need to not be burnt out. So we're not doing anything taxing. I'm gonna go for a very light, fresh blue background. That's not what I had envisioned. Yeah, more like this. Oh yes. I'm just crackers about cheese. Comment. I need to see that new. It's on Netflix. I need to see the new movie. It's not new anymore. It's about the penguin. This is a good blue. I like it. And then we're gonna block in. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous. With yellow, obviously. I am gonna make it round though. That might be like a perspective issue. I'm not sure if I can. We'll get to that. We'll figure it out. This is not. This is weird. I don't really like this. I have never drawn cheese before, so wish me luck. It looks like somebody already ate this cheese. Like mine's hollowed out. I think the background needs a bit more grayness for the shadow. And it needs some work. It needs a little bit more finessing. A little bit more. Yeah, I like this. I want that. A gentle fade. Like so. I don't know if this is going to be good. But it's very no, I was gonna say wrong there. It's textured and it's varied in shades of white. It's dynamic. It's delicious. What more do you want? Jeez. I already I don't know how to say this, but I'm already prepping for art fight. Like I got my list. Got my references. I'm ready to go. I'm gearing up. I'm so hyped for this year. I'm hyped for it every year, but this year I feel more prepared. What is with this eraser? Oh, that's we might leave it like that. Like it's no biggie. Is there enough contrast happening? Like maybe the background needs to be lighter or darker. One of those two. I'm not happy about the cylinder of this. Like my senses tell me that it's not cylindrical enough. I'm really working on perspective with my Proco course, and oh my gosh, I have my first like erfolg. How do you say success? Like something clicked for me, and that is a first. Okay, we need this beautiful cheesy color. This it looks like it's on the table a little bit longer. I'm not against it, but I'm also not for it. Like I'm on the fence about it. We're gonna get this. This is gonna be fun. So I don't want it. It looks too much like a mozzarella. The edge here, and it's like we need these nuances of the cheese. If you can draw cheese, you can draw anything. I don't know if that's true. It was this or slime, like, and it shows this. It shows death. We chose slime. We chose cheese. It's a little bit more. It's no. It's supposed to be a bit more yellow. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes. If I get weird about this, I'm so sorry. I genuinely love cheese. It's so delicious. I don't eat it a lot because I don't indulge very often in the cheesiness. But when I do, I am having a good time. And there's a buffet. They say in Austria and German, Käse schließt den Magen. Means cheese closes the stomach. Like it's considered the end of a meal here. I agree. There's no better way to finish a meal than with a small cheese platter. I might be bolding it out too much with this. I don't know. How do they make this texture? Do they do that with forks? And if this crustiness showing through. I need the other brush for that, as always. I was really tempted to listen to some Silent Hill lo-fi, but it's a thing. Look it up. But I thought that's not for everyone. But I miss it. I would be vibing to that. Like it's one of my favorite things to listen to, Silent Hill soundscapes. They're just so relaxing. Okay, we're getting at something here. I want that orangey color. Let's just be bold and see what this could be it. Just crackers. Jeez. We're trying things. I'm watching The Circle on Netflix, and it's very it's addictive. This is the color. Like, we're getting the colors. Just the texture isn't there yet, and also the shadows aren't there yet. I'm going to go for my other brush. My other one, my dry oil, my trusty baby. And hope for the best. I don't know if this is a difficult subject or not, but everything, if done with love, can look stunning. I'm getting hungry. I shouldn't have. I just ate spaghetti that I made myself. I make a really nice it's the red sauce. Yeah, oh, spaghetti sauce is red sauce. That's not true. You have carbonara. It's not red. That's white. Oh. Yeah. You liar. Okay, more... It's a little bit orange. Like, we need to get this right. I already know people are going, what's the point of this? It's smooth. Don't think about it. It's nice. It's a good texture study. Creaminess. And yesterday I finished what's it called? The Midnight Walk. Oh, so nice. In hindsight, I could have like one-shotted that for the last time I played, but not really. I wanted the extra attention to it. It was a nice hour of gameplay, and look, you're having a fold. You have to kind of blend that into this corner. That's cheese. And then this corner here. That's also cheese. And they have like kind of a toasty. I want this orange to place over here. And I want to get this right. That's what I always say when I do a study. I want to get this right. And then you see that flakiness of that. We are exploring this cheese and all its textures. That's why you do a study, you know. Just going for the common denominator. And there's a little shiny over there. I had to do garden work this morning. Deep sigh. Garden work can be very strenuous. Very rewarding. Okay. Get in. It's already starting to look like cheese. That's a plus. We need more shadows under here. This is it. We're like, spoiler warning, we won't be doing any hard cheeses. I know there's fans out there, but not today. I got a nice mozzarella maybe. I need to work on those shadows, but I'll get back to them. I don't really know a lot about cheese. I just know what I like. I do enjoy, like, this is kind of cheese heavy, this stream. I do enjoy awful cheeses. Like, they can be a little bit charismatic. Stinky. Ew. No, they do. It's always like a little do I dare before I get ill. Like, sometimes I get like almost nauseous. But I do like to challenge myself. Like, we might go for an adventurous cheese again, this buffet. I want people to say, I thought this was a cheese. Why did you take a picture of your cheese? Why did you do it? Artistic license, my friend. Look at the meltiness. Isn't that like nice? Isn't it just... Yeah, it's too blue. We may have made the shadows because of the background. Like, they make sense, they are correct, but are they what we want? Not really. I want them to be a bit more desatch. Stop trying to make abbreviations for everything. And then doing this to the edges. I could be drawing a beautiful nature scene, but I don't wanna. I want to keep those. We're revving up. We're gearing to go. Next week, probably Tuesday, I will be back on stream with the first art fight. You have to make events for yourself. Like, make it special. Some people might say, who cares? Who cares about art fights? Well, I care. I want to make it special. I want to make it count. I want to have an event. I want to feel like, oh, I'm gonna wear a pretty dress, probably. I'm gonna make it feel a little bit gala. Something glittery. I got glittery stuff. I can wear that. I love glitters. I might even put on, if they're already there, I might even put on face crystals. Who knows? Surprise me. We need a bit more contrast here. Not too much. Just that you see that the edge is hard. I like this. I like this little wobbly stuff over there. I didn't know there was this much texture variety in cheese. Like, you've got the mantle, if that is what it's called, and you've got the soft inner center. I want there's like a crease happening here. I want to capture that. I'm smiling because I'm having fun. It's such a good dream about my place in my own life. Like, dreams, you shouldn't ignore them, you know, they should analyzed. I don't know how to do it. The corner I'm freestyling it because I can't really see. So I'm gonna just hint at the texture what I think it's supposed to be. Just like this. I wanted to watch a recap of Sex and the City just because one of my favorite commentary YouTubers talks about it. I picked them by voice. I don't really care what they talk about. But it was so terrible. I couldn't watch it. I didn't know that that the relationship was that terrible for Carrie with that one dude. Aiden, I think. Oh my god, it's a train wreck. It's a disaster. And I was cringing too hard. It just hurt. It hurt my soul. I couldn't, so I just had to turn that off. I'm not sure about this edge over here. It needs to go. I'm very happy about sticking the lip studies, sticking the ending there. Like I promised myself I was gonna finish them this month, and I did 4 times 8 lip studies, and it was very satisfying. Like it's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, little celebrate. I didn't celebrate. Oh, I didn't celebrate. Oh, cocktails on me after stream. Okay. You have to celebrate. Like nobody else is gonna do it for you, you know. People are rarely gonna be like, "What? You drew 4 times 8 lips? Oh my god, I'm so proud of you." Nobody did that. So I'll have to do that myself. This is starting to look a lot like cheese. That's the new song. Trying to get the hang of this pattern. It looks like it's pressed on with a fork, but it's like an industrial thing. I love how it's made. It's also a YouTube channel, and they go over industrialized conveyor belt type content, like how are croissants made in a factory? How is a garden stool constructed? Like, it's riveting stuff if you're in for a relaxing time. After this, I'm probably gonna do the mozzarella, whatever. Like I'll freestyle it. Feeling wild. Experimental cheeses. Did you know there are illegal cheeses? Like they're. I think the plural of cheese is cheese. That's not true. It sounds like a lie. Cheese and cheese. I don't think it's cheeses. No, it does sound a little bit weird. Not the smartest or the brightest. But that does sound weird. Okay, over here. And is that the thing coating it? Is that a little, like, a fungal layer? I don't know. I used to, when I was a little one, I used to only eat the inner part of brie. Like, I thought the white stuff was disgusting. But I was always like, one day I will eat it, because I saw my father eat it, and he was enjoying it. And I was like, one day, when I'm older, I shall like the white stuff on the cheese. And I was right, I eat it now. I don't really relish it or anything, but I eat it. Because it's such a hassle. Like, I'm not going to cut around the white stuff. I'm just gonna eat it. Because I grew up. There's more, like, my lines are a little bit too, they need to be a bit squiggly. There's a more organic stuff happening to this cheese. If there's one thing that's gonna be organic, it's cheese. Cheese is a very organic thing. I should have just, like, read up on cheese before starting the stream. But I don't know much. I know how it was, like, when they started carrying around drinks, they carried around milk and it curdled in one of their drinking bags. And they were like, I'm gonna eat this because food was scarce. And it was delicious. And that's cheese for you. I'm pretty sure you can quote me on that. Like, legit facts. This is starting to look delicious. We just have to make this white crust a little bit more pristine. It's very soft and fluffy. Let's maybe testing the limits a little bit. I'm not so happy about this shadow here. Like, I don't know how to. It looks like the cheese is floating. The miracle of the mozzarella. I know it's not a mozzarella, but I couldn't find an alliteration for this cheese. The miracle of the brie, isn't it? I think it's a camembert. Could it be? It sounds like a lost treasure. The lost camembert. There's people that know cheese like they know wine. And wine and cheese often go together. Like, I know that. Like, if you want a good time, have some cheese, have some wine. It rhymes. I want that on an apron stat. I want that on napkins. I think I really nailed it for now. Like, this is like going well. Just need to get this shadow right, that it's no longer floating. Oh. I am not so disciplined when it comes to shadows. Like, I should be more. I should use the soft brush. I should blend so much. What is this? Why is this happening? Oh. I think I'm gonna merge these layers. They're already basically merged, so who cares? I care. Okay. It's a little bit of a touchy subject now. Okay, we need a really dark neutral to make the occlusion lines or whatever. I mean, that's serious business. I'm fuzzing them up a little bit. I'm not happy with how they... It's at 1%. We want 3% minimum. Steam summer sale is going on. I already bought a game I wanted for a while. It's called Cloud Gardener or something. Cloud Gardens. I'm going to go in with the noise brush, with the air. It makes it so much easier. And then go. Yeah, that looks about great. Eyeballing it. Just treat him with kindness. I know. This is good. This is good shadow. I'm not unhappy with it. And I want to go to the hair brush. It's funny to me every time I say it. It's just this. I want that for the texture on here. Messing it up a little bit, just roughing up the edges. This is relaxing. This is what I was looking for, you know? I wanted that relaxing moment for myself today after the garden work, before the art fight coming up. I'm a little bit nervous about art fight. Like, will I be able to do all the revenge? Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Well, let me explain. No. I want some more white texture. It's looking good. It's starting to look good. We need those peaks and valleys, but I'm not really... Like, I see them in some instances, but I don't see them in all the instances. Pristine. Would you say this is realistic? Oh, let's play with the vibrance a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of sedge. Don't do that. It always works. Making food art is a different it's a different beast altogether. Making something look delicious. Huh? Not everybody can do that. Or making something look not delicious. Like if somebody doesn't like cheese, I want them to go seeing this. That would be a great reaction. Like, oh my god, is that cheese? I hate cheese. And then they're like, haha, would you? It's just the drawing of cheese. The illusion of cheese. I don't want to go overboard with you. I feel like one of those, one of my favorite shows is It Cake? I feel like one of those illusion bakers. Oh, I really love that show. It's so fun. And I was blessed with 3 seasons, so, yay me. I hope there's gonna be a 4th. I hope there's gonna be a Christmas special. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't want to over-render this, but I also don't want to under-render it. Yeah. I see like a little bit of a spiral going on here. And that's really a spiral. What is a squiggle? Yeah, a squiggle. I'm still so disappointed about the well, you know what I'm gonna say about Uzumaki. It's my favorite work of art. I'm just stalling because I don't know what it is. Is it a manga? Yeah, my favorite mangas, and they just stuffed it up. They stuffed it up. The first episode was so promising, and then I think they changed studios, or they underpaid their workers. I don't know what went wrong. Okay, I wasn't there, but something just didn't gel. And then the art suffers, as always. Why can't we have nice things? Like, why can't we? Anyway, I still watched it. Like, I was... Oh, I'm not sure if I'll... No, I'm not gonna get it on DVD. I bet there isn't even one. It was nice to revisit it. I'm not so happy about it. I'm gonna switch to the dry oil brush again. I'm not so sure. I want that powdery look. Got a little bit of that stippling. I'm stippling it in. There's some sharp lines. I think I already have the illusion. I don't really have to push it that far. But I want to. And I want this to be a bit more, a bit darker. So I'm gonna go over it with a shadow color, like so. Then erase what I don't need. I don't want it to look like cake. Like I've been talking about cake, and now I don't want my cheese to look like cake. You know what I mean? I want it to look like cheese. We need some of that orange. We need some of that orangey red. It's a whole different discipline from drawing oranges. Like now that I say the word orange, I have to be very careful where you place those oranges. Too much and it looks... Oh, it's giving it life though. It's giving it life. Too much and it looks fake. It looks cakey. It doesn't look cakey. Also, is it too round? No, it can be a little bit. I want those edges to also be saturated like a little bit. Orange is a food color. Because it's close to red. I think red is the ultimate food color. Because of the color of blood. Don't make me explain. It's just a theory. Making it hyper realistic. I don't know. I have all the time in the world to be doing this. Because I love it. Need a little bit of that reflected light on the cheese. Not too much, just a little bit. Sometimes a good alternative for white is giving it blue highlights. I don't know why. Maybe because the environment is blue. Yeah, I think that's why. I'm not so happy about the this here. It can be a bit sharper. What will give it away? Like it can. What do I want? Huh? What do I want? Do I want it to be painterly? No, not today. I want it to be more. I'm gonna play with realism a little bit. I wonder how far I can take it, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with my style yet. Should know that by now, but I don't know. It's developing. It's developing into a direction. This is by all means a very realistic cheese, but it's also, it's still, is it still painterly? What would you say? I don't know. What's that shadow color here? It looks out of place. Yeah, it does. It does look out of place. Looks like the cheese looking through, and I don't want that. I'm happy with this here. I think I'm going to bring in some more. I'm bringing in the shadows, and then I'm going to go over that again with that hairbrush, and then we're gonna be happy. Now we're gonna move on to the next cheese of today. I feel like I could just paint forever. No, I shouldn't, but I feel like I could, because it's so much fun. Okay, I want those little forked textures. No, we need the that orangey, yeah, that orangey color, yeah. Now they have to be distanced just right. How are they made? I think it's the wrapper, to be honest. I think it's the wrapper that makes these little textures. I'm always interested in where markings come from and how are they formed. They're very important to this particular cheese. It's a staple. I don't know how to. It needs to be a little bit shadowed as well. I see that they have a shadow texture, just a minimal one, but it's there. I just go over them again, well, not really over them, but just slightly under them with the shadow color that gives them more depth. And now I'm gonna go with that airbrush, and then I'm gonna go and put some texture on it. Yeah, it looks very distressed. That's some cheese. Okay, yeah. I don't know what else to add. I think I'm kind of happy. I think I'm kind of sad. That edge over there, yeah. I might do some contrast, like a little bit of it. Yeah. It looks delicious. It looks like I can touch it. I'm gonna go in with the dry airbrush and I'm gonna put in some reflections. Just a few. Because I see them. Just a few. Very, very subtle. Because I see them on the ref. And that shininess helps sell the cheese. In real life as well. Because you know you can take lactate, and if you do that you can eat cheese even though you're lactose intolerant. It's a fact I've always treasured because it made me sad that some people can't eat cheese. Let's see, it could be a little bit more better down here, so I want that highlight. Yeah. I don't want to compromise the cheese, but I don't want to. I'm making it gross, am I? If you over render it, it will be gross. This is my favorite part of the cheese. I need some of that like darkness over here. I think I'm capturing it pretty well. Just some. I wasn't happy about the shadow underneath it. It wasn't crisp enough. I'm making it droop a little bit. That's what cheese does, you know, it droops. People are gonna be like, I'm frustrated. Okay. They're gonna be, that's nice, dear. That's so nice of you. Yeah, you made some cheese. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess. I guess you could. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this side of the cheese. I made it mostly up. Yeah, it's a piece of cheese. Gonna make the next one. I think I'm not ready for the mozzarella. I think I want more of that. Now I have the choice. I think I just want to do this one from a different angle, but focus more on the crust. Yeah. I told you. I told you we're painting cheese. Told you. Okay, I'm merging this down. Put it up a different layer. I love this. Well done. Okay, they said I was crazy. Oh, I don't like that background. It makes me sad. I'm gonna go for a slightly purple background. I don't, oh, this also makes me sad. It's gray. That's too pink. Okay, that's better. Oh, it's still so sad. I don't know if I like this. Like, go with something you enjoy. Lavender. That's better. Lavender. I want it to be a bit lighter. Like, I want there to be a little bit more vibrant to it. And I want it to be a little bit lighter. Yeah, like this. Just a pleasant color. This is pleasanter. I want to present them together. And I feel it would be a good idea to do it this way. It might still be. I need to work on the situation. The saturation needs a little bit, yeah, a little bit lower. It's not the same color I started with. Okay, don't say that. Why would you say that? Okay. Let's save, and then start over. Okay, wait. We need to get the cylinder. That's about it. Cylinder. I am itching to get back to my perspective course. Like it's hitting. I don't know if this is gonna be successful with the colors I'm picking. It's gonna be fine. This is the center. I don't know if that's true. Feels that way though. And then we're gonna go for that cheesy color. I was craving that cheesy puffs the other day and I didn't get any, so that's my story. I think the background needs a refresher. It needs to be a little bit lighter. It's just I want the colors to be a bit more. I want them to be believable. That other cheese was a believable cheese, even though the background was rather, you know. Now we need it's still too yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, it's gray. It's gray. Unfortunately. But it just I couldn't with the other color. See how crinkly that is? It's very direct. With the cheese bulging out. I'm kind of obsessing about cheese. I know. We want that edge to be cheesed. I never understood why they call it cheesing if you cheese a boss. Why is it like a mouse and cheese? Like, oh haha, I've lured you into my trap. You see more of the. I'm also learning about shapes with this one. It's always a lesson about something. Okay, okay. Hello, George. From perspective to cheese. Yeah, no, I had to. I'm still working on perspective. You'll be proud of me. Look at this. Okay. These are my perspective drawings. Like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like, look at the shapes. They're looking perspective-y. It's the blob approach. Wow, totally saturation again. I'm very proud of that. Like, I worked hard. It is. It's the blob approach, they call it in the perspective course. It's very intuitive, though. It's very intuitive. What are you up to? Are you done with your exams? We need some... I need some orange in here. I'm not happy with this. I need the other brush for that. And some more yellow. It's very pale and very orange. Like getting this cheese texture and color right is a challenge. And we need some blue. But finally, some of the perspective is making sense to me. That's like an achievement. And I was so proud of me yesterday when I was putting in the work. Are we done with them on Monday? Passed 2 of them, which is lovely. That is very lovely. You passed 2 of them. Congratulations! You also put in the work. And it shows. This brie is starting to... This one is a bit harder than... Look, I made this one before. This is a very creamy cheese. So start drawing again. Yeah, you should, because... Oh, no, wait, you're not doing art fights. You're free. You can do what you want. You can do as you please. No hardship coming your way. I'm so gonna burn out on art fight, I already know. But I planned for it. Like I'm gonna after that I'm gonna take some time off to recuperate. But I want to go hard on it. Like I wanna push myself. Yeah, I do want to see some of the stuff you're working on. Put it in the Discord. Looking forward to that. Okay, we're stippling in the cheese texture. It's a bit much, but we can always like scale back. It's better to put in too much than not too little. You know what I'm saying? Again with the stippled texture on top. I'll have to... put in some... yeah, put some in there. Hello! Hey! Hi! How are you doing? We're drawing cheese. I really am drawing cheese. Like, there's something to learn in everything. You just have to be passionate for about the subject, and I am passionate about cheese. Not in an overly weird amount or anything, but enough. This is the Discord. We have a Discord for sharing art, and I'm checking that occasionally. There. Is that me? I'm doing fine. I did some garden work a couple of hours, like the whole morning. 5 hours of garden work. So I'm you do art too? I'd love to see it. If you're up for sharing it, of course. Not everybody wants to share their art in the beginning or at the end, and it's not a must, but it's so good for you. Like I share my art on some places where they critique it, and it hurts every time. What? You made an animation and you won against 250 plus people? Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Let's see. Kato's posting his art. Let's see. That is so cool. I'm gonna say, ooh. Animation is so... you have to do so many drawings for one project. It's insane. Hello, this is so nice. I love the... is it a wolf? Is it a... I love the animal. Companion. There. I would love to see that. Yes, please link it. It's in art we are making. Do we have anything for animation? Not really. We don't have a special, but I would love this. Animation art, we have an animation art. But you can put it in whatever seems relevant to your tag. Because you can't link in the chat. That's you have no idea. It's an animal for sure. Okay, I wasn't that far off. And those eyes and the glasses. You are shaping up to be such an exceptional artist. I love watching you grow. Let's see. I know that the perspective isn't super duper good on this, but nobody's going to... if you make it realistic enough, people are gonna look over that. Well, they'll know that something is off, but we'll not talk about that. People have an inherent feeling for perspective, like, and it's very, very judgy. I hate it. You go... I'm gonna try something. Is it like Discord? Yay! You go to the link and it's an invitation. That is so cool. Because I really want to see the animation. Like, I'm hyped for that. More stripes. We need more stripes on this baby. I'm working with a... in what program do you work? Like, do you have Photoshop or do you work in Blender or... I also have a weird story behind it. I'm gonna tell it. It's goofy, don't brace yourself. Okay. I need more shadows. I'm being very pink in my shadows. That's what we started off with. Pink is also a good food colorant. Oh, we've got a joiner. Oh, there it is. You put it... What? Okay, somebody's also writing to me. This is very... I'm gonna say first hello. Hello. And then I'm gonna click on the animation. Because I can. Play it on YouTube, yeah. So then I can also give it a like. It looks so smooth. Look at this. You nailed the expressions. Oh. No, the boomerang isn't coming back. It's still waiting, it's still gaming. This is a whole story. I'm blind reacting to what? I'm already laughing because I think I know where this is going. It's somebody's whole life. Oh, you animated this? What did you animate it? What did you animate this? I'm invested in this story and in this person. Flip a clip. Oh, I've heard that name before. Like I know some stuff. Wait. Okay, it's without sound. I was like, am I missing the dialogue? No, no. He's playing the guitar and then making the snowman. I think you know where I am in the animation. It's insane that you animated all this. Was this for a contest? No. No, it's not going good and great in the relationship. I'm spoiling everything. For college, okay. No. I'm sad. By the way, I love how you animated light. Like there's a few scenes where he's sitting in front of a television and the light is flickering, and also he's in a bar and the lights are disco and it's very, I don't know, he just came home and everything's quiet, I feel. No. Why? Oh, okay. Ah, a new leaf. Okay, they made up. I love this. Now they're cooking. They're on a cruise. I'm enjoying this. I'm being taken on a journey and they're old. They're playing Monopoly. What? No! She died. You animate tears very well, I gotta say. Memories. Huh? His whole life is flashing by his eyes. This is great. This is really well done. I see why you got such a high ranking. This is so well done and the timing is impeccable. It makes me smile. Also with the warm colors. And I like that the house is like cleaned up. Ah! It's a sunny ending. I gotta comment on this. This is so well done. Thanks for this. Ah. My day's a little bit brighter. Did you you obviously put a lot of effort in it, but how long did that take you? Like, I hate it when people ask me that because I never know. But you might know. 2 months! Oh! 2 months. Aha. And here comes the story behind the eyes. I love this. It is so fun. Do you want to see Netflix? It's inspired by the dust. Hey, inspiration can come from anywhere and strike at any moment. So you have to seize that stuff, because else, you know, art block. This dreaded art block. What do we do now? What is your next project, by the way? Are you gonna be making another animation? Are you gonna be doing art fights? I have to talk about art fights whenever I get the chance, because it's my obsession. And it's happening this Tuesday, I think. I should know when it is. It's Tuesday, because Monday is the 30th. It starts July 1st. Yeah, after such a huge project, you should take a break. Like, just let inspiration hit you. Hit up the sale on Steam. Like, they have a summer sale going on. I don't know if you're a gamer, by the way. I just say, just go to the sale. I just love sales. I bought Cloud Gardens. I'm gonna see what that's about. I love games. I love gaming. Okay, I just didn't. Badness. We shouldn't erase with colors. It's the ending of your animation hit me again. Okay, we've done enough with this brush. We're gonna let it dry. Dry. It hit him too. That's very true. With the dry oil, I can blend by picking colors and just pulling them across. And we're getting that that full cheese experience. The full cheese experience. That sounds like something you could have in a hotel or something. And then the waiter comes out and they have a whole platter full of cheese. I'm glad I already ate, because this would be making me very hungry. But it's not, so. Also, and this is also this is the cheese we made before. It's from a whole different angle. I feel like I should flatten it a little bit, but it's creamier than this one. This one is a bit harder. You have to, and it's very pink now that I see it. Doesn't matter. It's under a pink light. We can always adjust by desaturating it a little bit. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, and everybody's raving about it, and I want to see it, but I also don't want to see it because I'm not that interested in K-pop, and I don't know in how far that's relevant. Like, if it's just like, I do like it when they sing. Like, I love the Trolls movie. Okay, I love it so much, and the parts where they sing are my favorite parts. I just lose myself in sweet, sweet melodies. And I might have that same experience with the K-pop Demon Hunters, so I might give it a try. But I hate trying new things. Like, I hate trying new shows. I hate trying new episodes. I'm not an episode kind of person. Like, I can't watch series very well because I get so worked up by the story. I immerse myself in it, and then it gets too real, and then I miss episodes, and then I can't get into them again. It's stressful. It's more stressful than it needs to be. I make my own difficulties, you know. There. But I also want to be part of the hype, you know. Whenever there's something going on, like the Labubu craze, I kind of want to be a part of it. I'm not gonna get one, don't worry. But it's It's mesmerizing to me. Just the moment. What if I miss it? We're making it look more like cheese every minute, and I like that. It's loading, it's becoming, it is going to exist. Yo, you're gonna get some more sleep. Thank you so much. You are always so nice. Bye bye, George. See you soon. Get some rest. I might make this one painterly. No, we gotta make it add up with this one. I always, like, lately, I enjoy making sets of 3 of everything. Like, I just like, and that's why after this one, there's one more cheese. Or we do something else. We might check out Cloud Gardens. I don't know. Today I'm in a streaming kind of mood. Ah! Glitter. Fiesta. I feel like it. Because I'm gonna be streaming a lot for the next month. I'm gonna be streaming my art fight things. You'll see me render characters if I can. I'm not a character artist. Like, I'm not. It's not my forte. My forte is objects lately. Jeez. There's this little tear in it. It's terrible. And you also need more white on top for the highlights. It's just always drawing it into the pink, which I don't appreciate. There, some neutral. There we go. That's better. I still haven't figured out what the new Tyrannosaurus Rex is called in the Jurassic Park movie. That I'm not super hyped about. I am lowering my expectations. And that is always a good experience in the cinema. I want to see it because I want to have a good time. I don't want to be a naysayer. I don't want to just not see something just because people are gonna be, it's a cash grab. It's a yes, it is. I know. But that won't disqualify me from having a good time. I'm gonna get... I never get popcorn. I always get one beer when I go to the cinema. And I try to open that discreetly because it's always the loudest thing in the theater. Opening a beer. Those are the problems you want to have. I don't even like beer, but they don't sell any other things that I like to drink at the movie theater. They had cocktails for that you can take to your seat, but I haven't tried that yet, and I think they're expensive. So a beer is reasonably priced. I like having a good time. Sue me. We're going to go and add some vibrance. It's one of my favorite things to do lately, adding vibrance to my images. This is a very textured cheese, and it's also very evenly lit. And I also enjoy the texture that the dynamic brush left behind. Sad I'm painting over it though. Sadly. I need more of those little things. Tomorrow I'm gonna go on a little hike. I'm gonna see the water. I'm gonna see the trees. Trees are so nice, but not all trees are nice, you know. Sometimes when it's in the springtime, they make their pollen, and then they make it their mission to try and see me die. It's just, ugh. It's rough. I have medication against it, and my allergies, but the rest of the year I love trees. I just do. Not in spring though. Then we are on a sabbatical. We'll get back together again, but only after they have dumped their allergens. This is starting to look like the cheese. Like my version of it. I like this little scrunched up thingy. I wish I had some cool tips for drying food, but I don't know. I saw some disgusting pictures of food, like with really off lighting. I should have like brought them in so we can compare. Maybe next time. I have more food things I want to draw. Pudding, Jello. Those are the things I'm looking forward to drawing. I have a whole folder of it. I have a folder that is called Paint. Like, it's good to have some references on hand. Because then when you have no inspiration, you have something to fall back on. I'm gonna go for my airbrush, my hairbrush. It's rough, it has this texture. And I'm going to stipple in some texture. This cheese is also a lot of fun. I might do 4. I might do 4 cheeses. I don't know. Like, I make the rules. I can do what I want. Because I haven't done the mozzarella yet. And that's actually kind of what I was looking forward to. Even though it was daunting. I want there to be like a little hook here. It's shaping up nicely. We need some saturated orangey yellow for this part. A little bit more. That's the secret to cheese. Saturated orangey yellow if you want to make cheese. For some reason. Who does that? This one has more texture to it, like than the other cheese. If we're comparing bad bitches. A little bit more. Like, during yard work, I had to get over my fear of snails. Like, I don't really fear them. I just hate the possibility of touching them. I don't like it. I want them to be safe. I pity them. I pity their vulnerability. I just want snails to be... I wish they weren't so squishy, you know? They have their shells, okay, granted. But most of the time, they're so vulnerable. I don't like that. So I picked them up away from the working area and I just tossed them away. That was a big deal for me because I normally touching them would be the last thing I wanted to do, but I just didn't want them to get hurt. And they're all the same snails. Well, not the same, but they all look the same. They're yellow and they have a dark spiral. I don't know what that is. Like, why do they all look the same? Back when I was still in Holland as a child, they used to have all different kinds of shells. They used to have different kinds of patterns and colors, and it was a kind of a thing. I used to be a friend to the snails, but now we grew apart because they creep me out now. Yeah, they do. But not because I find them repulsive or anything. I don't like their, like I said, their vulnerability. Somebody said, would you for $1 million get a tarantula in your home that you couldn't squish or kill and it would be there forever? And I was like, yes, I would. That would solve my problem for me having the fear that it would get hurt. And I would have $1 million, so it's a no-brainer for me. I'm not afraid of these animals, I fear for them. We need more orange. We need a little bit more orange. You don't see what I'm doing, but whenever I saturate the edges of the shadows. I don't know what I'm doing over here, but I'm just... I can't see my own brush. It's very taxing. I also need... I don't know, I'm not that happy about it. It's a bit more redness to it. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. I don't know what we're doing here, but we're doing something. It has these little flakiness thingies. And then I'm lightening it a little bit, like so. It's too much probably, but it's fine. We can always add contrast later. That's what we can do. We also need to have some. I'm very happy about the top. I don't know. It's in organized rows, and that makes, because I like working in organized rows whenever I'm texturing something. I figured that out about myself. And I want to make it one of my strengths, not one of my weaknesses. There's still more to be discovered here. Like, we're taking our time. We have nowhere to go. We just can ease. We have no deadline. Just us and the cheese. I wish I'd put this much. Well, I do put this much effort in my writing. But it's different. I just allow myself no slack. I just, whenever I write, I don't allow myself much wiggle room. I just put whatever I want on the page. It has to have a function. It needs to have its place. It needs to be correctly written, and that's it. I'm not gonna go and get sentimental about what I wrote. Maybe I should. Maybe I should put more crying, laughing emoji in my work. I'm sorry. I'm being influenced by the circle again. Stupid show. This is starting to look like what I want it to look. I don't have that, this, whatever it is, what I'm doing here. The squiggles. Sorry, I got the squiggles. Can't make it to work today. It's just the cheese showing through. It's no. It's more desaturated. It gets there. I'm just like, it's terrifying. Yes, it is like this. I'm very hyped for the new Silent Hill. Silent Hill F and Silent Hill remake of Silent Hill 1. So it's just that franchise that won't die for me. It's just, I have the movie that I rewatch occasionally. I really enjoyed the second game, the remake of the second Silent Hill. That was yum. It was superb. I'm gonna rewatch that. Ah, my tablet. I have a Totoro. This is my stuffed toy. I put that underneath my little tablet, so it doesn't do what it just did. And now we're gonna go back to the dry oil brush. We're just gonna go over this. I'm gonna stipple, and we're almost done with this cheese. And I want to give it my best shot. Give it more sparkle. That makes it, if you give it more shine, it makes it softer. Like hard surfaces, no, hard cheese surfaces don't have that much shine to them. Cheese gets a little bit mattified the harder it gets. I've learned from this study. I also want this edge to be a bit more saturated. It's almost like I want to read new books, but I also want to always read the same books. You know how it is? It's just, I like The Haunting of Hill House. I also really love the series. But I love the book more. Like, I want to reread it. Even though it creeps me out so much. It really creeps me out. It's very well written. It's one of my faves. Like, for real. But I have new stuff I want to read. What do I do? We need some darker color here. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm blending it in. I can basically do what I want. It's not like with the face. Like, Cheese is cheese. Nobody's gonna say it doesn't look like a cheese if you get basic textures right. But with a face, there's so much to mess up. Like, that's what I'm not looking forward to in Art Fight. I'm gonna have to do a couple of portraits, and I hope I do them justice, you know? So, there's a lot that can go wrong. And I'm not very smart in that I'm filming myself for that. Ah, I fail with you. You learn a lot from your failures, that is true. I think I want to work on the shadows now a little bit more. Because it's a very dark. It's called something occlusion. I want to say cake occlusion. Why? Because you're extravagant. It just makes, like, I'm not good at shadows. Should have used a soft brush for this. It looks like a delicious piece of cheese. I don't know what to tell you. I like it. I like it a lot. It makes me happy. My art makes me happy whenever it's going well. It always drives me to despair when it doesn't do that. Like, sometimes with my perspective studies, I feel so dumb because I can't grasp concepts. But yesterday on the anatomy course, I grasped the first concept that I ever grasped for perspective. And there's gonna be more to that because I'm gonna continue the course. They make a good course. The Proco team. Like, I don't know. I focused all my energy on rendering, learning how to do this, and I always thought perspective can come later because it doesn't interest me as much. It's the math of the art world, I feel, and I'm suffering for that now. But it's sweet suffering. There's always something to learn. Pascal, he's also a member of the Discord. He said, okay, what did he say? I said, I'm excited because there's something new to learn for me. And then he said, then you'll never run out of things to draw because there's always something to learn. I'm paraphrasing him. I'm bad at it. But he said it very well. Okay, I'm running out of things to add. I'm gonna compare it to the other cheese. Something about the other cheese annoys me. Something about the perspective. No, it's a good. We're seeing it from upstairs. We're seeing it from. No, it makes it look fake. Yeah, but it fits the theme better. I don't need that much brightness. We do. Let's merge. I'm gonna merge the layers. And then I'm gonna... Should have cleaned up before, but I'm happy with this cheese, actually. I think I'm calling this cheese a day. Oh, we haven't done this thing justice this side. Should have done that before merging, but I didn't. I am working mostly in straight lines, so this has more variety, I do admit. But I feel like we gave it our best shot. I exaggerated that a little bit. Sometimes in art you get to exaggerate. You don't get to, you should exaggerate it. Gives it that flair, that whatever you see in the reference, that you say, hey, pay attention to this. When I was looking at this cheese, I saw the creaminess and the cool texture thingies on the side. And I decided to capture that today. I wanted to go and draw cheese. I'm putting some squiggly lines over here because I think that would do it justice. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this cheese. We have 2 delicious ones. We're gonna go for a third. I already got that one ready. Boom. This one is a little bit... It's a little bit much. Like, oh, calm down. It's very creamy. It's very splat. It's a little bit wasteful because somebody just cut off a hunk of this cheese and just splattered it on the marble. But I'm looking forward to drawing it, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if we're gonna paint the 2 pieces. I might just do this piece because that goes well with my other. But it goes well with the collection. We are gonna go for a warm gray. There is a cool and a warm gray. There is definitely cool and warm. And it's got to do with whether it's reddish or bluish. Didn't think that's how you do it. What if it's green? Then it's cool. Depending if it's a warm green or a cool green. You are confusing me. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is taupe. In my book. Let's see, I always compare to what I have. Yeah, it's gonna be its own thing. I want a little bit of yellow in there. Like a little hint of it. So that it's a happy mixture of both. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice. And then on a different layer, we're gonna go for color dynamics and then this thing. Oh, it looks so cheesy. I'm gonna paint it over here. Because we will only be painting this one. It's we see it from the side-ish. Top side. No, we want... What is this? I want more white. Sometimes the dynamic is a bit of a challenge. Oh, I'm already having fun. Because this is such a fun thing. I'm gonna have to paint this piece in later. And then that's just a little crusty thingy. And then desaturate it a little bit. It's so cool. And then we put a shadow underneath it. I always try to get the shadow color quickly because it's so important in establishing that it's lying on a surface, making it real, even though it's very sloppy. But see, it makes it instantly look on lie on the table. So, oh, I think I still need some. No, it's more pink. It's more like this color. I don't want it to be. Oh, it's so beautiful. I stare at the beauty of this cheese. I'm so happy that one of my friends doesn't know that I'm doing this because they would make fun of me so bad. How do I get that? I really need a different brush for this, but it's fine. It's a bit dusty. Look at the texture difference. Like the outside, I could just grab this and take a bite out of it. It's like a glove, leathery, and the inside is gooey and a little bit slimy. Dare I say it? I also have not gonna Not gonna lie, I have some slime that I want to draw someday. It's coming. It's gonna happen. Because slime is interesting. Just like gelatin is interesting. And as long as it's interesting, I want to paint it. Okay, it's got, but not, that's gotta wait. Is it gonna wait? I don't know. We have 28, 2 days left. 2 days left of, before it's, art fight. It's like oozing out. Shadow, I didn't account for it to be, we need some more shadow. Got a little bit too much over here. We'll do them justice in a while. Okay, I'm happy with what I've got. I'm going to go with my underbrush now. Dry. Okay, it's a back and forth between my favorite brushes. I have so many brushes. I should probably use them more, but I just don't feel like it. Stippling. I just know what to expect from this one. I really want to capture that that difference in texture. That's my goal for this cheese. And then maybe we'll do the mozzarella, and then maybe we'll do Cloud Gardens. I'm not sure. Don't want to promise something I'm not gonna do. Because what if it's a stupid game? Like, what if I don't like it? You can return it if you play it for less than 3 hours. Oh yeah, that's true. This is way darker, but I'm eking my way forward. Oh, that was a good line. I'm kind of sad I didn't trust myself. It's very straight. I practiced drawing straight lines for a bit. For a while. Just to get good at them. That's also what they say in the course. Like, practice the lines. Practice them. I want this little... This disgusting little... splat. Not sure though. It's so vulgar. We'll see if I keep it. I don't know. You can just, sometimes you're not tired. And you just, I found that the more I work out, the better I get at sitting still for longer periods of time. That's, the body wants the rest. We still need that. It's looking like a Pac-Man a little bit. It's too rounded over here. You need to give me the eraser. Thank you. Like so. Give it a bit more personality. Also, I want some of that dusty dustiness over here. Not sure if I'm getting that. Like, I used to have a different color wheel. I used to have cool auras, but it just didn't work anymore with my. This is beautiful. Sorry, I got lost in the cheesiness again. And now I just use the standard Photoshop one. It's changed how I use colors. It's actually very good, the Photoshop one. It was holding me back without me even knowing it. I like the textures that we have, but we need to make... Like, we need to make changes. There is a tear going through it. Sometimes you just need to like take a little run at it and then do it again. Oh, this is fun. This is really fun. If you can. but it make your practices fun. Because this is practice, like it makes you better at rendering. Whew. Focus mode, huh? Yeah. I hope this cheese fits the other two aesthetically. Because right now, like I said, I am working in threes. I need a bit of pink for this, but not too much. And then I want that on a different layer because I want to erase around it. So I'm not sure what to do with the texture yet. I feel like the other brush would be better for it. Now we're just gonna go for it. Like on the surface, there's these little lines that we're getting. I haven't had this much fun since drawing the lips. Even though in the end it was kind of getting to me. Like I was tired of lips. Like I'll admit that. I drew so many of them because I got obsessed, and then I set myself the arbitrary rule. I always get in trouble when I set rules for myself to make a certain amount of them to display them. Why did I do that? I don't know. Makes it fun. A little bit of a challenge. Okay, we got the texture. I'm gonna, like, without it looks like this. I'm merging it down. That's me. I always work with a set amount of text layers. Oh yeah, we want that that little bit of crust over here. It's not really in the right place, but it's like it's not a copy. It's an interpretation, as you might say. I think it breaks up the Pac-Man appearance of it, so I'm gonna keep it. There. It still has that same blockiness to it. I think that's okay. It could be a little bit lower. Yeah, like this. For now, that's okay. This needs to be a bit darker. Just a little bit. It looks like a zebra cheese. It's fine. It's not fine. I don't know how to make this little crack more satisfying. I don't want it to look too drawn. I want it to stay painterly. Don't know how to do that yet. So wrong. We need no. Yeah, this orange. It's also around the rim. I never know I was gonna be this interested in cheese. I'm just fighting to get the edge here. Also for this part. It is, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the mozzarella. I am starting to get tired. Starting to get cheesed. This is a little bit darker. This is really nice. I could taste it. I'm gonna get rid of this little piece. I don't like it. It's too confusing in my artwork. And here it's like, it's almost like too good to be true, that drip. But I'm doing it anyway. And then here, it's lying on its side like a wounded beast. And then that shine reminds me of the lip shine. Also up here. Okay, like so. No, that's too mathematical. It is looking very cheesy. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. I just want there to be some... It looks like a wounded animal to me. I don't know. I want to help it. And then eat it. A little bit of... This might not be the best one of the bunch, but it's certainly one of the bunch. I like the cheesiness the best. It feels like a cool cheese. Like not a warm melted one, but like a cool melted one. Oh, we're on the wrong layer. Like, why is nothing happening? I can recognize some of the cheeses I've eaten in this one. Also, I think I'm gonna adjust this one a bit. It looks too much like an ear. And also I'm gonna exaggerate that tear. Held my breath for that. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should just breathe. It's better for the flow of the painting, but I can't do it. Whenever it gets too intense, I just breathe up. We need some little squiggles over here. I'll work on that dustiness too. Good piece of cheese right now. You already ate all the bacon you wanted to eat. Yeah, that's true. Got weak for dinner. It's like, I need a piece of bacon. So it's smoked bacon. It's not just raw. And I put a little bit of Tabasco sauce on there, and then I eat it. Just a little munch. Just a little lunch. This is starting to look nice. We're gonna go for the textured hairbrush again, and we're gonna stipple in some of that texture. That's what it's here for. That's making it look... Oh yes, that's making it look dusted. That's very nice. I want to work on the vibrance a little bit. That always cheers me up. Now I need some of that shadow color. I want that. It's not where it's at yet. I have the biggest smile because of the cheese. It's going well. Let's compare. I wanna see the other cheese. Okay, this one's not so bright as the others. Ah, don't do weird stuff. Just do as I say. We have a nice collection of cheese. I never really made this. I made candy before, but candy is different. Candy is like you always have a reason to paint candy. It's delicious. It's colorful. With cheese, it's just like, why would you draw cheese? Well, because it has rewards. The reward is having drawn a cheese. I want to make some tiny texture thingies over here. I see some of them in the crust. I'm just gonna pull them in. That will give it more realism. We need some of that shadow color. Put a lot of effort in these cheeses. Just some highlights for the road. I like the colors. I do miss some of the pinks, and I'm not sure about the perspective. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Gonna do the contrast a little bit of contrast. Never hurt anyone. There. I'm merging. Yeah, I'm merging everything. Oh yeah, we didn't want this little bit. I just excluded it because I didn't want it. I think I'm gonna go and add a little bit of shadow. But I need to do that with this soft brush. Yeah, they all have pretty convincing shadows. I might like for now I need to perspective a little bit. I don't know. Is that better or worse? It's better. I just need to make one final adjustment. I want a little bit more darkness to this side. Okay. It looks glossy, it looks good, it looks delicious. I'm gonna add some highlights over here. I don't want to overdo it. I want to keep it subdued. I want to keep it simple. Let's add some more color to here. Yeah, that's it for the cheese. 3 cheeses. We have 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna make them all into a little collage and I'll put them on my Instagram. Just making them fit together. I want to make them a little bit. This one isn't so centered.
want it to be a bit more centeredness, so. This one was the most difficult to place, but I have it now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye!